When I was younger, I'm still young, only 79 years old. In those days, in the 1950s and so on, particularly when we were in the grammar school, there's something that was very common among us. It is what we call aliases, nicknames, pet names. You know, your father decided to name you Ayo or Ade, but you think that's not big enough. So you want to add something to it to make it sound, particularly in those days when we were under the British. So if your father says your name is Ade, you call yourself Adesco. No, that's bigger. And for example, there was a friend of mine whose real name is Rufus Agunloye. Thought that that's not good enough, so he calls himself Arufi Agolo. As a friend whose name is Emmanuel Morgan, but he calls himself Emmanuelo Morgana. But the one who seemed to win among us, and I could tell you several of those beautiful names, was one whose name was Solomon Bangoshe, but he calls himself Shokoloko Bangoshe. And the truth of the fact is that when you want Ade to do something special for you, you don't call him Ade. What do you call him? Adesco. Adesco. You are very good students. So one day someone came to Jesus Christ and said, some people call you teacher. Some people call you the Lamb of God. Your father calls you Emmanuel. What would you like to be called? Tell us what's your aliases. And he said, I am the way, the truth, and the life. John 14, verse 6. 3 powerful names. Unfortunately, we don't have time to go through the 3 because each name had tremendous